John and Kate.
Plus their
Yeah, plus their
Everybody
age.
knows.
Number 10. New York vs. Pumpkin. Flavor of Love. This raucous and rowdy dating show was VH1's answer to The Bachelor, but it had twice as much drama.
I'm getting closer to my goal. I'm getting closer to my man. The sooner these girls can get that through their head, the better off they'll be, and they'll be able to go on with their life.
Much of it came from resident villain Tiffany Pollard, known by the moniker New York during her time on the show. Whether you loved her or loved to hate her, she made a huge impact. She had dust-ups with most of her fellow contestants, but one of her most infamous and controversial moments came courtesy of a competitor. When Brooke "Pumpkin" Thompson was eliminated from the show, she spit on New York.
Do it! Slap me, bitch! What?
The moment became an instant classic. Instead of dulling Pollard's shine, it only cemented her legacy as a reality icon for all time.
Record that, please. It's not over.
Number 9. Here Comes Honey Boo Boo premieres. Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. TLC's Toddlers and Tiaras is easily one of the most controversial reality shows ever. However, it may have been overshadowed by one of its own spin-offs.
Ain't no one bringing home the crown but me.
After her appearance on the program, the rambunctious and meme-generating Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson was given a show of her own. Here Comes Honey Boo Boo premiered to intense controversy, with critics and internet users calling it everything from horrifying to a new low in TV.
I like skin the mud because I like to get dirty like pig.
It didn't stop people from tuning in, and it aired for 4 seasons. The Thompsons are hard to keep down. Their series would be cancelled after some unsavory behind-the-scenes revelations surfaced during filming for its 5th season, only for the family to score a new show on another network.
Sugar, please, for once, be honest with you.
Number 8. Risque Routines. Dance Mums. Abby Lee Miller's treatment of her young dancers was a lightning rod for viewer outrage from the beginning.
I'd rather be the one that makes your child cry in the privacy of my studio instead of crying in front of 800 people at an open audition.
But it wasn't just her harsh manner that shocked the audience. In 2012, Lifetime aired the aptly and disturbingly named Topless Showgirls. Suggestive, flesh-toned outfits marked the episode's big competition number, which is supposed to emulate exactly what the title suggests. Unfortunately, even more viewers than usual tuned in.
Okay, who wants to put something
Lifetime has since pulled the notorious episode from circulation, but it didn't exactly scare the audience away. Dance Mums aired for another 7 seasons. It also wasn't the last time the show would cause a scandal. Miller's conviction and subsequent prison sentence for bankruptcy fraud would all be covered on camera.
I have some new projects that I'm working on and that have been started and that are fabulous and exciting, and now they're put on hold.
Number 7. Sponsors back out. Jersey Shore. MTV's smash hit wasn't always a sure thing.
We finally get to Full House. The party has officially begun. It's settling in like this is gonna be our summer.
The series followed a group of young people, most with Italian-American background, sharing a house on the shore as they partied hard, extolled the virtues of going to the gym, tanning, and doing laundry.
These kids are robots. Gym, tanning, laundry. Every day since I got here. That's what they do every morning.
But even before the bar fights and jail stints, the network's advertisers got skittish after its series premiere.
I love you, and I love you, and I love all my roommates.
Mounting criticism over its representation of Italian Americans, and the cast's juvenile antics led several sponsors to pull their ads during its premiere slot.
Come at me, bro.
Viewers must have been wondering what all the fuss was about. Between its premiere and its first season finale, Jersey Shore picked up over 3 million more viewers, and Snooki, The Situation, and DJ Pauly D became household names.
This bond that we share brings us together, and no one can ever take that away from us, ever. Like, we take that with us for life, that bond.
Number 6. John minus Kate. John and Kate plus 8. John and Kate Goslin attracted some raised eyebrows for their large brood and ethical questions about their children's participation in the program.
This part's vivid in my brain.
Why? Who cares?
A series like this was uncharted territory, but things got even crazier in 2009 when the pair announced they were splitting up.
I mean, I feel like I've lost a lot, but I will do anything for my kids. I mean, you know.
I'm tired of smiling on the outside when I'm crying on the inside.
Rumours of infidelity ran rampant and custody battles played out publicly, requiring police intervention at one point. John Goslin even tried to get the show cancelled.
I have the power to say they're not going to film anymore.
The two were booking interviews everywhere to explain their side of things.
I'm not out to win any awards, I'm out to be the best mother that I can possibly be.
Sadly, watching their marriage fall apart made their atypical family life even more intriguing to the public. Number 5. The Giudices go to jail. The Real Housewives of New Jersey. Teresa Giudice has been the centre of fan backlash since her infamous table flip in season 1. It was exactly this kind of volatile behaviour that made her the queen bee of the Jersey Housewives. However, she couldn't fight her way out of prison time. She and her husband Joe were charged with several felonies.
The Giudices are accused of exaggerating their income while applying for loans before Housewives debuted in 2009, then hiding their fortunes in a bankruptcy filing after the first season aired.
Rather than hide away from the cameras, Giudice was open about her journey every step of the way, and the media couldn't get enough. Paparazzi followed her to every court date. Fans chimed in and awaited her return. Giudice served her time and then returned to the show with a whole new storyline.
Mommy feels like I'm dreaming right now. I'm sorry, do I seem in a daze? Can I have this real quick?
Number 4. Colton Underwood's erratic behaviour. The Bachelor. The former football player buckled under the pressure of his stint as season 23's Bachelor. Colton Underwood even went so far as to jump a fence so the show's camera crew couldn't follow him.
He just jumped the fence.
From then on, his behaviour became more troubling. Underwood did find a potential wife on the show in contestant Cassie Randolph, but their relationship ended not long after. Randolph would later file a restraining order against him, citing harassment and invasion of privacy.
Harassing, sending unsettling text messages, and even allegedly placing a tracking device on her vehicle.
Underwood's subsequent coming out as gay in 2021 launched a whole new era of publicity, netting his own Netflix docuseries as a result.
I do think I could have handled it better. I'll say that.
How so?
I just wish I wouldn't have dragged people into my own mess of figuring out who I was.
Number 3. Omarosa becomes the villain. The Apprentice. Few reality TV villains were as effective as Omarosa Manigault-Newman was at getting people to root against her.
Wait, can I finish? Wow, did you see how you get towards?
She was unbothered by her fellow competitors on The Apprentice, but they were plenty bothered by her. In fact, most of America seemed bothered by her. Manigault-Newman's allegations that a fellow castmate made a racist remark towards her didn't do much to endear her to anyone either.
You're emotionally unstable. That is like calling the kettle black. See, there you go with your racist terms.
The team behind the show denied these claims, but if these antics did anything, they kept Omarosa on everyone's radar, for better or worse.
Heidi was fantastic. And I will tell you that I haven't always been a fan of Heidi. I haven't always thought that she was professional, nor did she have much class.
From the House of Villains to the literal White House, she's still on our screens to this day. Number 2. Scandival. Vanderpump Rules. Viewers were sent through a whirlwind of emotions when longtime couple Ariana Madix and Tom Sandoval's relationship went down in flames.
Do you want anything?
For you to die.
Well, that's inevitable.
Vanderpump Rules was actually between seasons when the news of Sandoval's affair with co-star and friend Raquel Leviss went public, and shooting resumed just to capture it.
Sorry, I didn't want to hurt you. I really did not want to hurt you.
You didn't want to hurt me, but then you continued to do something repeatedly over and over and over and over and over and over again.
Dude.
The entire world seemed to have an opinion. Celebrities stopped by Andy Cohen's Watch What Happens Live talk show just to weigh in.
The final 5 minutes of the reunion of Raquel's side was sickening and just bizarre and weird.
Hashtag Scandival proved that 10 seasons in, this Real Housewives spin-off still has the power to grab headlines and attention. Ariana Madix came away looking the best, with many fans praising her, for being able to make the best of a bad situation.
I regret every moment that I stood up for you, defended you, supported you. You're worth
Number 1. Kim's very personal tape, keeping up with the Kardashians. Since they arrived on the reality scene, the Kardashian family has faced criticism for being famous
Why did you make a sex tape?
Because I was horny and I felt like it.
It's probably fair to say that without her leaked tape with Ray J, Kim Kardashian and her family might not have had the opportunity to spin their infamy into true fame. Momager Kris Jenner was completely upfront about the career opportunities this entire scandal opened up for them.
I don't want to talk about it.
I know, but you could just, be honest and say how you feel and
Kind of just set the record straight.
Yeah, you could do that.
The family made so much of the scandal that people have even accused them of conspiring to leak the original tape. Regardless, the Kardashians have become a lasting brand in reality TV and beyond.
I didn't come this far just to come this far and not be happy.
Okay.
Remember that.
Which of these reality TV scandals shocked you the most? Tell us in the comments.
We're looking for Jen Shaw.
She just left. Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.